Leos, it's Nick. This is your November 2020 love reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you can also check out your other signs as well. And before we get started, I want you to do a quick little mindful meditation breathing exercise. And I want you to breathe in and then out. And one more time, I want you to breathe in. And as you inhale, I want you to acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's sadness, pain, fears, worries, anger, resentment, just anything you don't want to keep in your spirit. And I want you, as you exhale, to really push it all out of your system. And do that as many times as you need to until you kind of just feel at peace and feel better. So we can start off this reading on a good note with a clear, open mind and open heart, so you can receive the messages that are intended for you. All right, and we'll be doing the same thing I've usually been doing, looking into what someone is thinking, feeling, wants to tell you, what is in your heart space, and what is in their heart space or your future person's heart space, okay? And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box, which will pretty much be like a part 2 where we will dive in deeper in the extended and just find out more information. So if you're interested, that will be below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started. I feel like Mercury retrograde, like, whoa, I can't speak. All right, let's see. What is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell you, Leo? For Leo, Leo, Leo. What is someone thinking or feeling? Ooh, okay. All right, Leo. So what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is Spirit is helping me. Spirit is helping me. So they may be struggling right now, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, all of the above. But I do feel like this person believes in a higher power, whatever their beliefs are. They believe there is something out there helping them during this time. And so I do feel like they have strength. They have spiritual strength, and they have people, energies, universe, angels, someone helping them at this time. And so I feel like this is them kind of letting you know, hey, you know, Leo, don't worry too much about me. I'm good. I'm being helped. I'm being assisted. It's kind of like, I feel like it's them telling you, hey, like, don't worry about me too much. Okay, let's see. What is in your heart space? What is in Leo's heart space, please? And maybe that is like the type of person they are. Like, even if they're going through something, like they're always like, no, I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't worry. Like, don't worry about me. Like, they don't want you to stress out, you know, or they don't want to add another like stress to your life. Let's see. What is in their heart space? Right off the bat, I'm just picking up someone who's really caring, really kind of will sacrifice, you know, things for the people that they love, and don't like to put any like, don't like to stress anyone that they care about out when, you know, they don't need to. All right, so let's see, but they themselves will worry and stress for the people that they care about, but they don't like them to worry, stress about them. Does that make sense? Okay, so on your end here, what is in your heart space? We have the grass wasn't greener on the other side. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So this could be something that you're reflecting on at this time, or you will be throughout this week, that, you know what, I've dated other people, or I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, and, you know, it doesn't really compare. And you know, people say there's a bunch of fish in the sea and there's always someone else, but there's not another one of you. And there may be a lot of people, but I want this person. There's no one else like this person. And so maybe that's something you're starting to realize this week, that, or this whole month of November. I really value meaningful, honest, genuine connections. And as you go on in life, I think you're starting to realize that it's hard to find. And it's not that it's hard to find, it's hard to really connect with people like that. You may, you know, be friends with a lot of people and you're nice and, you know, say hello, but it's rare that you really find someone that you're like so close with. You really have a strong bond, a strong connection. And those connections are worth having. Those are the ones that are worth keeping in your life. And I think you're starting to realize those things. And maybe this is one of those types of connections that you have with this person. And in their heart space, we have your words linger in my mind. Your words linger in my mind. So something that you've said to them, or that you will be saying to them, is going to really stick with them. They're going to think about it a lot. They're going to really kind of sit with it and digest it. So be really mindful of what you're saying, but also just know that your words are really powerful and do have a big impact on this person, more than you would think. Okay, let's see what's going on with all my Leos. Give us clarity, insight, clear message, a clear story. What's going on with them November 2020 with love? Help answer their questions and clarify anything they may be confused about. For Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, and then with this other person. Okay, all right. So Leo, on this side for you guys, we have Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Three of Wands. All right, and then on this side for this person, we have the Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Two of Wands. Is that? Yeah, Two of Wands. You know what I'm noticing? It's kind of a funny thing. Both of you got swords as your first two cards, and then both of you got wands as your last card. Really interesting. So going from your mind to action, thinking about it, and then actually putting it into, into work towards the end of November. That's what I see kind of overall happening here. All right, so you can be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like you always say. These are just energies that this person could be carrying out or playing out at this moment. So what's going on here? I feel like you're really curious. Something is going to spark your interest or spark your curiosity this month, and you're going to start to do research, start to get, try to find information, whether it's reading books online, trying to find mentors or people that can help you. But I feel like this is you doing homework. And I think doing homework about this person that you're dealing with, or maybe whatever they're going through, like let's say, they're having a hard time with their health or something at work. I feel like you're going to try to search things up to kind of help this person because you care. Or you're trying to see how will it affect this person, looking up other people and maybe, what they say about, their situation and things that they've been experiencing in order for you to understand this person. Because I feel like you're trying to mentally connect with this person and try to figure them out. So you're going to be curious about something, maybe be checking up on their social media, internet, dating apps, or asking friends or family about them, or just you doing your own diligence, your own, little research to figure out maybe, what's going on with them or just where they are right now. And I feel like you're going to ask questions. You're going to want to ask questions, maybe have some clarity between the two of you. You may start to really be very kind of more bold with them than you were in the past. But I see this as a good thing, not negative, oh, you're going to be yelling at them or anything like that. I just feel like you're going to be more just out there and not want to hold back. And maybe in the past you did hold back. And I think now, so this month, I feel like you're just wanting to get to the nitty gritty, down to the facts and to truth. And, what is it that you're feeling? Or how do you really feel about me? Or what are you thinking? I just feel like you're not going to shy away from speaking out and, just saying what you want or asking questions that you really want the answers to that you were too scared to maybe ask before. Okay. And it seems like from there on, there's going to be a lot of growth, a lot of progression. So if your spirit is telling you ask this or you need to know this, just ask. Don't be afraid of it. And I think you're going to receive the answers, or you're going to at least receive something that to help you feel at ease, to at least give you the clarity that you were looking for. And this person has been kind of feeling stuck, has been mentally maybe just going through the same things over and over and over again, trying to stay away from people, from noise, stuck in their own head. They could be really stubborn as well, and what they think and what they believe in. It's what I say goes. But that can maybe cause them to distance themselves and push away people that who don't see or believe in the same things that they do. But I think you coming out and asking certain questions or speaking your truth, speaking your voice, your true authentic self, is going to help them as well, strengthen the connection between the two of you. And I feel like from this is going to be some kind of new beginning, a new beginning that is based off genuine feelings, truth, realness, honesty. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of important conversation that you guys are going to have. Either they're going to initiate or you're going to initiate, but I kind of feel like you're the one kind of steering the wheel and maybe starting off the conversation. So this sounds kind of like specific, I think, but like, let's say you guys start talking and you start kind of like mentioning certain things just to kind of like feel them out, but you're not asking them flat out. And in that moment, they are the ones that ask you. So I kind of feel like you kind of initiated, like you got the conversation started, but you kind of warmed them up towards it, and then they asked the question or they brought it up. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So there's going to be an important conversation that you guys have, and it's going to bring a lot of clarity, a lot of truth between the two of you. And I think it's going to help strengthen the connection. And definitely, especially if like communication wasn't really like that good or wasn't really clear between the two of you, thus up to this point, it's going to improve. And it's nice because both of you are moving from the logical, rational thinking to, all right, now let's put this into action. Let's do something about it, and, just go for it. And so I feel like this person's gonna like either put something on the table, give an idea for you guys to do, and you're gonna be like, all right, cool, let's go with it, let's do it. So from this, I think it's gonna spark a lot of passion, excitement, motivation, and I do feel like you're gonna help this person, or both of you are gonna be helping each other move forward. And I think together, there's gonna be a lot of movement, a lot of things kind of cooking up between the two of you. So just expect an important conversation that's going to be held between the two of you, and don't hold back. If there's something that you want to ask or something that you need clarification on, just ask. Don't hold it in, okay? And I think that this person is going to give you the answers, is going to give you the confirmation that maybe you were hoping to get. All right, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking when it comes to you, how do they really feel about you in their heart and soul, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So if you want to continue this on and dive in deeper and talk more with me, the link to the extended will be below, and we'll continue this on. And if you want, you can leave me a comment if you found this helpful or enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a reading. It really does help me out, and I would truly appreciate it. All right, so I'll see you guys then, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.